Alright, y'all, what's up? What's up? About to go hit the gym. About to go hit a leg day. I'm about to go basically, I'm a deadlift again. I deadlift yesterday and I only got a few sets. I got a heavy set in for something or whatever. But it wasn't heavy like I wanted to. It didn't wreck me. I mean, my form wasn't A1 like I wanted it to be. It didn't wreck me, so I'm good to do it again. Even though I'm squatting today, but I'm going to be selective on how many sets I do of each and how much I go on each. You know, I'm not gonna wreck myself. It was raining. It was raining kind of right now, but it was raining like crazy a minute ago. And I made sure I got my I'm not really hurting that much right now. I feel a little stiffness here and there, but I got my Bayer back and body pills. I took them just in case. I took them already, even though I'm not really that much hurting, you know what I'm saying? But I took them because you don't want to start hurting. You know what I'm saying? When you start hurting when you're lifting, anybody that lifts understands. Anybody that don't lift don't understand. You don't want to be, you know, the smallest pain that can trigger bad form, that can trigger this, that can trigger that, can lead to other things. You know what I'm saying? Bad form with heavy weight, you're asking for injury. You know what I'm saying? Different people form is gonna look different. I got my other shoes on right now. I got these, the ones I usually wear in the car, because you know, walking from the house to the car, from the car to the gym, your feet will get soaked in these. These do not protect from any, you know what I'm saying? So I got my regular shoes on right now, and these are all beat up at the bottom and stuff. I need some new ones. A lot of people say, "Oh, nice shoes." I'm like, yeah, you just don't know. You know, things. I'm not gonna touch the bottom because you don't want to touch the bottom of your shoes ever, especially women. I don't know, but guys especially, you do not want to be touching the bottom of your shoes. Why? You go to public urinals, you at your job, at Walmart, wherever. You go to public urinals. You know how many people pee on those floors? I think some of them grown men pee on the floor on purpose. So pro tip, I'm gonna drop pro tip every video, no matter if it's about fitness or whatever. It's gonna help your life. You listen to me. I done seen some nasty people. I was at Walmart one time. It was a guy, a customer, and he was washing his hands. And then it wasn't any paper towels to dry his hands with. And I guess it wasn't a blower thing there either. But I seen the dude, man. He washed his hands. Got your hands clean after you done peed or whatever. Why did this grown old man, I don't remember how old he was, but he was double my age. But he dug in the trash and got some paper towels and dried his hands off with them, threw them back in the trash. Like, bruh, you don't know what somebody just did with that paper towel. You don't know if they dug in it. You don't know if they wiped the butt with it. You don't know if they sneezed in it and snotted in it. You don't know what somebody done with this paper towel. Even if they ain't done nothing with it, they washed their hands and dried it off and then threw it in there, I still don't want to touch it. That's somebody else. You don't know what that person has. You don't know nothing. I would way rather let my hands air dry or dry them on my pants, my shirt, whatever. I don't care how clean. Bruh, y'all, people, man, people. Think first. Think before you make moves when it comes to stuff, man. You might have something that's going to affect you for the rest of your life. For that 2 minutes, you wouldn't even get no pleasure. Get something. It's going. Hey. But no. I got my water. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my pre-workout real quick. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I got the Mr. Hyde icon. It don't matter if you can see it or not. They ain't endorsing me. I ain't getting no checks from this. But I do take it. I love it. It works. It's the new Mr. Hyde icon. It's the Zeus flavor. You know, they done upped. You know, I guess they got upped Mr. Hyde, which was already up. You know what I'm saying? Compared to most pre-workouts, Mr. Hyde. You know what I'm saying? I don't really recommend it for everybody, though. I don't. You know, if you get on Mr. Hyde, go assess yourself, you know what I'm saying? Use a half a scoop. Don't use a full scoop if you ain't never really took nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because you will be jumping off the walls with this. That was huge water. I don't even know what that is. A liter? A liter? No, dang liter. That's more than a gallon, though, is it? Let's say 1 gallon. Something. That's a gallon and a half. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's huge. You know, stay hydrated in the gym. Stay hydrated in life. And no, I'm not taking 2 scoops. That first scoop was like a half a scoop. Or a little over a half a scoop. This is pretty much half a scoop, maybe a little more. So I might be taking almost a scoop and a half, which is cool for me. That's another pro tip right there. A throwback pro tip, because I said it before. People that's not new to my channel, y'all already know I said don't take nobody else's pre-workout just because of what I just did. I scooped it in my mouth and I tapped it on my tongue to get it all off. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, germs, I'm good, I'm clean, ain't nothing wrong with me. You don't know what's wrong with the next man. You don't know what's wrong with the next woman. They could look perfectly fine. You could know them all your life and never know. They might not even know. I'm trying to make sure I got my belt. I don't want to use the old belt. I like my new belt. Gotta clean my car out. My girl and my son was in here. Everybody always messing with my stuff. Yo, where's my belt, dog? I'll show y'all my belt when I get in there, so I'm not finna go through all that. Been talking too long, but I'll see y'all at the gym. No, it was in the back seat, but the reason why I was searching for my belt so hard, bam, see that logo, Lee Boulder. You know, I'm promoting this brand right now. See those, yeah, that's solid. You know, so that's a very good lifting belt. I lift pretty heavy yesterday. Like I said, not what I wanted to lift, but this belt did everything it was supposed to do. Everything it was supposed to do. So follow Lee Boulder, LEBBOULDER. Different social medias. I know they got Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? LeeBoulder.com and all that. So go ahead and check that out. Yeah, but let's go hit this workout real quick. Yeah, I let me to clear things up for people that was wondering, like, why are you taking pills if you're not even really hurting? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody been through different things in their life. Me, I've been shot before, other things. Sometimes when it rain, I hurt. So, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really hit me right now, but sometimes it hit me. It usually hit me when I'm about to do something. I don't know why. Or if I'm standing a certain way or sitting a certain way. It don't always hit me. It just hit me every once in a while. And when it hit me hard. And it stops me. It don't stop me from doing things, but it'll stop me from doing certain things. Like I would not deadlift and I would not squat. You know what I'm saying? No matter how severe it is, I might not even bench press. You know, bench press is not only your chest and your arms moving. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's a compound movement. You know what I'm saying? If you're benching correctly, you know, powerlifting style benching, you know what I'm saying? Now, there is types of benching where you can take your leg drive out, but if you're powerlifting style benching, you're using your legs also. You know what I'm saying? If you look at my bench press videos and look at my legs, look at my form, look at my whole body. I'm using my whole body, trying not to vent out any energy from my body. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to make sure I'm not even hurting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And no, I don't overtake pills all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a pill popper. I don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe internal health, your kidneys and your lungs and all the stuff inside of your body, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get into all of that. You know, hey, keep yourself healthy from the inside out, it'll show. Keep it healthy from the outside in also, I mean, if possible, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself at the end of the day, you know? And yeah, well, I live heavy. And a lot of times I live heavy by myself. I pretty much always live heavy by myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't like feeling crowded. I don't like spotters. I like spotters that understand, and there's not that many that I have run into. I like spotters that understand that I don't like being crowded. You know what I'm saying? I like people that also feel the same way, that mutual feeling. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I like spotters that understand, let somebody struggle. Let somebody try to get this. You know what I'm saying? When you're determined to get something, you get in it. Like yesterday, I only did 265 on the bench. Y'all know good and well that ain't nowhere near what I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? That's way less than what I'm supposed to be lifting. Y'all see my bench press. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, mind you, this, that, and the third, all the different variations but it was mostly the conversations. Right now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a pretty rainy day. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody in the gym. I usually waited till 2:30, 3 o'clock to make sure. And I should have got in that lane over there. Sometime this, okay, they about to change. Sometime this lane right here doesn't turn. I forget one of them, but yeah, then I had to turn and come back around. I don't know, but it don't turn at certain times at night, no matter where you place your car. I know it's a sensor or something up there that sees a car, you know, change it or whatever. But yeah, y'all comment below. Do y'all like when I talk a lot on my videos? Like, I mean, I'm gonna do my video. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. But at the end of the day, do y'all like when I talk a lot? Do y'all like when I lift a lot? You know what I'm saying? Combination of both, half and half. Should I say the talking for last or do the talking first? Or sprinkle it throughout, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like most of us. I mean, everybody watching this video, we're all mostly new YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Scratch my back, I scratch yours. Loyalty, hashtag this and that and the third, you feel me? But yeah. I'm not really fasting. I didn't eat a lot today, but I did pretty much a non-fasting day. I don't know how many days I've been fasting. Like, not days consecutively, but like doing OMAD or doing, you know what I'm saying, X amount of hours, didn't eat, da-da-da. No, I haven't been fast. I do prolong fasting, you know what I'm saying? The most I've ever done without eating not 1 calorie was 51 hours. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of people that, you know, they've done days and days and this and that and third. I mean, it matter what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It all boils down to what you're trying to do. What's your goal? And goals are, it's called, personal goals are called personal goals for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it's personal. I know so many people that let other people change their goals. Ain't no way nobody's changing my goal. If my goal is to look a certain way or to be a certain way, if you feel like, a lot of people right now is telling me I'm losing too much weight, like, but they don't understand the difference between shirt on and shirt off. I'm trying to look good with a shirt off, you know what I'm saying? With a shirt on, it's not that hard to look. You can fool people. You can be 20-something percent body fat and fool people into thinking it's all muscle, especially people that don't know what they're looking at. You take that shirt off, you can't hide. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide it. So at the end of the day, those people don't understand. I don't got nothing against those people, but I'm just saying, I run into people a lot that haven't seen me in a while and say, oh my God, you're getting too skinny. Do you still work out? Especially if I have like a bigger shirt on. Like sometimes, like, I might wear a medium shirt or a large shirt, extra large shirt the next day or whatever, and it'd be a night and day difference. You know what I'm saying? And you would think that, yo, did you get on crack or something? Are you sick? People be asking me that, you got sick? But then I wear a tight shirt the next day, they, oh my gosh. Especially if I have like a pump, if I ate some calories, you know, carved up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Hit the gym, got a good pump. I mean, it'd be a night and day difference, yo, you gotta be on roids, dog. You ain't look like that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They don't be understanding. But I'm not gonna let anybody change my goal. I be telling people like, yeah, I got a couple more pounds to lose. You already lost so much. How much you trying to lose? I ain't trying to. That's the thing. There's cars here, man. They probably gonna leave though. It's like 110 right now. I don't know how many cars right there. But man, people be like, oh man, how much you trying to lose? I'm like, I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest setback I see a lot of people do to themselves. When you say trying, you're giving yourself room to fail. I'm not saying if you don't give yourself any room to fail that it's impossible to fail. It just makes it a little bit easier to succeed. You know what I'm saying? It make it a little bit easier to succeed. You know, when you don't give yourself room to fail. It's like letting it be okay to fail. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's about how bad you want it. I understand that. Oh man, I gotta get up. Just seeing what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's one behind me. I'm not twisting around. 6 to 7, 8 cars. Yo, half of them though might be doing cardio. I don't do cardio, so I'll be okay up there. I just don't want people around me. You know what I'm saying? Especially not knocking anybody I know. I really hate when I'm trying to go in there and do something serious and I see people I know. The more serious that you're about to do, and the more serious that, yeah, you can try to act like you're not that serious, but then it takes away how serious you actually are. But then you can tell people, yeah, leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? But then, man, I swear, I told this old guy that one time, leave me alone, man, like, come on, man, I'm trying to do, I told him in the nicest way, but I said, leave me alone. I think it's exactly how I said it. But dude was like, man, staring at me. It's like he looked like he was about to cry. It took every ounce of energy out of my body. Like, I couldn't do nothing with that man looking over there like he was about to cry, man. I just felt a certain way. I couldn't shake it. I knew quit feeling like that. I couldn't. Like, man. And the heavier you go, and people say, why do you go heavy? Because that's my goal. That's my personal goal. You know what I'm saying? My personal goal. You go to Eddie Hall or somebody, or Russell Orey or somebody, and ask them, why do they go so heavy? You shouldn't go so heavy. Them are world-class powerlifters, man. Shoot, I'm a powerlifter in my own right. Locally around here, I'm like the man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, compared to them dudes, I mean, shoot. But I don't use like lifting suits. I don't use assistants and things like that. I don't use gear. I don't use roids and none of that stuff. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Not dissing them. I'm not saying those people in particular that I named. I'm just saying whoever your favorite is. You gotta look at the advantages people have if you go compare them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to go in there, man. I'm about to just put on my headphones. That does not work. People always say that. Just put on your headphones. Ignore people. When they coming up to you and they're patting you on your shoulder, you can't just sit there and ignore somebody. When somebody come up to you and try to talk to you in the middle of your set, you know what I'm saying? Different people, you gotta understand this. Different people are gonna get approached differently in the gym. That's just like if you're a pretty girl, there's gonna always be guys approaching you. No matter if you want the attention or not, there's gonna be always people approaching you 1,000,000 times a day. Me, before I started lifting, nobody approaching me like that. You know what I'm saying? If people they see something they, you know what I'm saying, are interested in, they're gonna approach you. It's like if you don't lift heavy or you barely know more than that person about lifting, they're most likely not gonna approach you. So I know a lot of people say, oh, nobody ever does me like that in the gym because you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, put two and two, man. When you know what I'm saying, when the bar is almost bending, and you deadlifting, and people see that weight, they be, oh my God. Like 400 and something, 500 pounds is not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? But when nobody else around is lifting that, it is that crazy. When the person next to you might be deadlifting and he's deadlifting 225 and you're deadlifting 405, 450 or whatever. You know, when I was at my heavier weight, I was deadlifting 5 something. Yo, you're gonna turn heads. This is 12 minutes. Hold on, I'm going in there, man. Alright, y'all. My bad. But yeah, people gonna approach you. Especially when you get smaller. I'm 170 pounds. Like I said, when I got a baggy shirt on, I might be benching, you know what I'm saying, late 2s, mid 2s, 300, whatever pounds. Off camera, I lift a lot more than I bench on camera because people don't really bother me as much. They still bother me, but they don't bother me as much off camera. When I pull that camera out, oh, what are you doing? What? You doing your videos? Yeah, man. Dang. You want to be in it, you can ask, or you can hold the camera for me. Be assistants or something. You know what I'm saying? You can hold the camera for me. You see me with this, you know, this setup where I'm propping my phone against my water bottle. You see that, but you want to approach me and ask me about what I'm doing. Yo, you can grab my phone, you can ask me or whatever. Grab my phone, hold it for me. Give me a good angle. You know what I'm saying? I luckily get good angles sometimes, man. Yo, hey, that's enough of that, man. I'm wasting my breath, man. I'm doing what I say not to do. Don't be talking. But I'm talking to y'all instead of, it's not draining my energy, y'all. Yeah, let me go over there. Starting with my feet crooked. Weight gets heavy, it gets scary. Make mistakes on the way approaching the bar. I didn't even try yet, but that's only what, 50 pounds heavier than what I just did easily. I did 405 easily, that's 455. Instead of taking the 455 approach, making that big 50-pound jump, I'm gonna take the 25s off. I'm hit 405 again. No need to record it, the video's long enough. And then I'm gonna record myself doing these 10s. I'm gonna do 425. Then I'm gonna probably try 455. You know what I'm saying? Smaller jumps to equal up to the same amount of weight. Pro tip. How did I get on my floor? Oh no, it's like a fail makes you scared a little bit. Like, I'm not even trying to get it off the ground. I'm feeling it before it comes off the ground. And, you know, that tells me whether I should really try it or not. Like, if I was in a competition or something like that, I just grip it and rip it like everybody else does. It's the difference between lifting in a commercial gym and lifting in like a competition. They use deadlift bars. This is a stiff bar. You know, a bar that you use in a gym. We got bumper plates, that's cool and all, but it's a difference between professional lifting and commercial gym lifting. You know, I don't have a lifting suit under my, like Larry Wills and stuff, shout out to him. You know, of course, he admits that he's on the gear and all this. Hope he get better. He got a bicep torn, whatever. But if you look at his videos, if you know anything about lifting, they use lifting clothing that assists them with the lift. And a lot of times he does that under his clothing. You know what I'm saying? Not hating on him. You know what I'm saying? This is all me. When it's you on a straight bar, it's all you, man. You know, a deadlift bar bends a certain way. It gives a certain, you know what I'm saying? By the time you get the slack out the bar, you got 2 or 3 inches already before you even break the ground. So it assists you. So people that know lifting, but I'm about to go straight into it, man. I don't need no breath. I don't need no breather. You go straight into it. That's only 425. Got to get it in my mind. If this is my last set, this is my last set. If I get 455, whatever. I did it heavy yesterday, so I'm going to do that. My problem is I'm starting too close. So by the time I get in there, shut up. I gotta shut up. Y'all seen the form was about to be bad. If the form is about to be bad, don't lift it with bad form. My back was way too flat. It wasn't upright at all. It sucks. All right, sometimes you get them days like that. Like I said, I took the banger, it been raining. Whatever, man. No excuses, but yeah. All right, switch back to this angle so I can prove it's still the same weight. Took a breather this time. Show you how much a breather does. No, it's not my bad. Nope. It sucks, man. Whatever, man. I'm posting it. But y'all remember, I deadlifted heavy yesterday. Whatever, I'm posting it. I'm 170 pounds. Alright, y'all. I'm not gonna consider that a fail. Like I said, I deadlifted yesterday and I did do like 4 something yesterday. Only did 405 today, which sucks. That is supposed to be baby weight to me. I couldn't even do 425 that I kept failing on. That was only 425 pounds, which is also supposed to be baby weight to me. Pro tip, and the reason why I'm not calling it a fail, I know I'm gonna tell y'all what my mistake was. My mistake was trying to, and I used to do this all the time, especially when I was heavier, and it was no problem. But at my lighter body weight, I needed to, like I was saying, I needed to make smaller jumps, and I didn't. I was cool with going from 135. I didn't even record all this. I was cool with going from 135 to 225 to 315. 315 to 405. When I got to 405, I should have went 425 right after 405. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to go to 455, which that's what mistake, you know. Knowing myself, cut this light off. Knowing myself, when I get scared of a deadlift, it's like that fear takes over. It takes over my form, it takes over everything. It's like almost impossible for me to hit something after failing, and I need to come over that. I mean, I need to get back to the point where anybody that knows me, anybody that's been watching my channel for a while, I'm sorry that y'all cannot see me, but I'm not gonna drop the light on. I should have not even done split camera, but yeah, y'all cool. I mean, it's the information y'all need to hear. But anybody that knows me knows that when I first started my channel, I was just getting back into lifting, especially deadlifting, this and that and third. My bench press was stronger, but I was a lot heavier. So, go to my old videos when I was throwing around some crazy stuff. But my deadlift, I'm proud of my deadlift because it hasn't went down much. You know what I'm saying? I haven't deadlifted 500 in about 2 years, I'm guessing. But if I'm doing mid fours, which I failed at today, but if on a good day I can still do mid fours at 170 pounds, mass moves mass, yada yada yada. That's why your heavier lifts come from heavier lifters. It's like a Newton's law or something like that. Some kind of scientific law. It's real stuff. Look it up. But yeah, that's why, because I took too big of a jump and it got into my head that I was gonna injure myself. And when I'm scared to injure myself, I'm a smart lifter. I would rather leave it on the floor than pick it up wrong. I could pick it up, but I'm not gonna pick it up wrong and hurt myself. I don't care if I'm on camera. I don't care if there's people watching. You know, there was nobody in the gym. Luckily, oh, shout out to this guy I just met. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you see this video, but shout out to Wood. We had a great conversation about a lot of things. I mean, he, yeah, he's a cool guy. Enlightened me on some things. You know what I'm saying? Outside of lifting, you know. But yeah, man. Shout out to you, brother. You know, but yeah, I mean, that wasn't really a fail. It wasn't. But yeah, y'all comment, like, subscribe if y'all haven't already. You know, share on Facebook, Instagram, anything you got, your friends, word of mouth, blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. I'll see you in the gym next time. Peace. Oh, no. What else I did after the deadlifts? I ended up not doing the squats I said I was going to do. I did a little bit of ab work because I'm still cutting, and physique update is coming soon. I worked this weekend, so physique update is probably coming Monday or Tuesday. I got those days off. But yeah, I did a little ab work. So stay tuned for that physique update. I'm down to 170. Physique update, I'll be probably done cutting. I don't know. But I'm holding on to a lot of water weight because I don't really care about water weight when I'm cutting. Only time water weight matters is when I'm trying to show off, you know. But, you know, that's not neither here nor there. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and peace.